We had nowhere to go, so we were with Mum and Dad for a while, and with our 8 children it was a lot because they'd had 8 too, but theirs were all married. What we decided to do was just get a housing commission house. So we went to the housing commission and asked them, and they said yes, so they gave us that. We lived there for the 51 years.
I guess number one was I was feeling isolated where I was. It was a bit difficult that considering I don't drive anymore. It's a place out there where you really need to be driving. Public transport's not all that accessible. For me it was not accessible, so I was relying on taxis and things like that. The house I couldn't keep clean, I couldn't look after it. Once the last of my children moved out, it was very difficult for me, so I had started getting support workers in.
As I got older and the kids all left home, it was, and especially when I had a few injuries and I had to give up work, I found it hard to do the gardening. And of course when this opportunity came up to move in here, I thought, oh yeah, go for it. Something brand new. I've never been in a new home, so that was a bonus. Yeah, it was really lovely.
Des died, 12 years ago now, and for 11 years I stayed there, and I just couldn't leave, I felt like leaving him. He was the best husband any woman could have. I was so lucky.
I guess you go through all the emotions of what's happened there, and kids growing up, and it's like a chapter in your life closing and another one beginning.
I'd moved on fairly quickly. I think the decision was made before I got here that it was going to be a good thing for me, and I haven't changed my mind so far. Everything's just gone from good to better, I think. Using the wheelchair makes it a little bit difficult if you have to go too far for the transport. Everything's just around the corner.
The shops are just across the road. My doctor's at Holland Park. Yeah, and you're close to hospitals. The bus line is just great because you've got it just on Logan Road there, so you can just walk up the alley and you're there.
My independence has been enhanced so much, whereas before I was stuck at home most of the time. Now I'm only stuck at home if I choose to be.
That is the real reason why I left, because I was sitting watching the TV and they showed this picture on the TV of these people sitting in the corner of a street with blankets and pillows and ports and trying to sleep there, and they said and they talked about people like me having big houses, whereas people like that were sleeping on the footpath because they couldn't get one.
I love it here. I really do, and I don't regret moving at all. And I'm one of these people that always look forward. Your past is finished and done with. You just got to go with the flow.